I live in a far, far larger universe now than I did before I went on this journey, before Jenny sort of, started inputting into my world. The level of perception that I have about interpersonal interactions, about what's going on inside my being, about my ability to change my thinking, and to recognize when the current mode of thinking that I'm in is not helpful. All of these things are things that have expanded my universe, and I would say that that Jenny is probably the single largest external factor in that process that I could point to. I guess I've been on a journey for many years, trying to fight my internal demons, I suppose. Like most people, I ended up with a bunch of baggage and trauma from childhood that ruled my world. Curiosity is my defining value now. It is in that same trip where I had that experience, I kind of came to the conclusion that my meaning for my existence is to play in the mud of the universe, which is very directly being fascinated with everything, and that comes directly. I mean, when you're living in constant suffering, you can't possibly be curious about things. All of your energy is tied up with continuing to exist, and so as this process has unfolded and that burden has lifted off me, the universe is the most captivating, fascinating, scintillating collection of systems and entities that I could possibly fathom. She didn't just give me the tools to solve the problems that I had. She gave me the tools to understand the problems that I will have, that I have no conscious awareness of at the time, or no paradigm for, no framework. She gave me the ability to understand the meta concepts in whatever my experience is, in such a way that I am actually able to shift my actions and my thoughts and my state of being towards where I want them to be, because I can understand what's going on under the covers, under the floor, under the foundations, and under the crust of the earth. So to summarize all of the impact that Jenny has had in my life and the consequences of the change, the best way that I can think of doing that would be to express that before all of this, my experience of existence was suffering, and there's still suffering in my life, but its pervasiveness and impact is diminished so far that that my default experience of existence in this universe is bliss.